Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm going to do a gameplay video for MapleStory's newest update called Big Bang. And this is the first time I'm actually doing a video for like a major content update, but I feel it's appropriate because MapleStory is easily one of the most popular free-to-play MMORPGs out there. It's got like over 90 million users worldwide, and it's actually really popular in North America as well. So as soon as you log into the game, darkness now covers the world. So we got a new evil over here we gotta fight. And this is the Big Bang launch trailer, cinematic trailer actually. And we got the Black Mage has unleashed his ancient evil upon Maple World. And it's always an ancient evil. It's never like a new evil or a neo evil or new age evil. But for now, let's close this for now. Forget everything you know about MapleStory is what it says over there. And that's actually really cool because the game completely changed from all the trailers and the patch logs I've already read. So let's go play on the Scania server, though we have Zenith and El Nido right now, which are two new servers for MapleStory for the Big Bang patch. I remember when I first started playing MapleStory, Scania was actually the only server out there. So wow, channel 1 is mega full. Let's go on channel 2 over here and chillax over there. And again, when I first started playing MapleStory, we only had Scania. So we see my 3 playable characters on this server. I actually have a whole bunch of characters from MapleStory, but let's go play on my level 38 Thunderbreaker on this server. Double click ukulele. And of course, I spelled ukulele horribly incorrectly, but I like my version of spelling better, it's cuter. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in my pin number real quick. There we go, just typed it in, and I am logging into MapleStory for the first time. Oh man guys, we just logged in over here. I am in the Monster Carnival area, which I guess is where I last logged off. And the first thing I can say about the new Big Bang update, which is probably one of the most anticipated features, is the higher resolution. The game runs now at 1024 by 768, and you can spot that right away. But let's go look at the system menu just to make sure. There are a few lag spikes happening because the game just launched at the Big Bang, and there is uber amounts of lag, and connecting to the servers can be a bit difficult at first. So we go to system options over here, and yep, the game is running at 1024 by 768. So for now, I will just close this tab out. Picture quality best, of course, and of course you still move with the same controls. But you can see the interface itself has changed quite a bit as well. And I am only on channel 2 right now because channel 1 was uber laggy, and I couldn't even connect there. It was just maxed out. So I am in channel 2 in Kerning over here. I actually haven't played this character in quite a while. Now, the reason that my character is only level 38 right now is because I actually have a whole bunch of characters on MapleStory, and the thing is, I get all of them to around level 40, and then I stop playing them, and I'll make a new character and start playing that as well. My patience runs out pretty fast. But I think the highest level character I have is like a 57 or 58 mage, which I haven't played in forever. So let's keep on moving around over here. See what else is new. I mean, there's actually a lot of random quests over here before. I mean, I did not have this many quests in Kerning before. There's Shumi over there. Shumi's such a hoe. She wants me to get her money in the Shumi's lost coins in the platforming quest. I remember that. Close it out for now. I can click accept though, why not? It's actually a repeatable quest if I remember correctly. And we can keep moving around over here. This character is the only level 38 Thunderbreaker. I clicked C by accident. But you know what? Let's go. Let's see where we can go. Do I have any scrolls I can use? Actually, I got a lot of random stuff on me, but only 9k monies. This character is broke. So there's my party search feature over there. This is definitely new. I don't remember seeing this before. So you have a nice party search feature for the game's party quests. Close it out for now, though, and we can look at my scrolls over here. I have scrolls to Kerning City. Do I have anything to the nearest dungeon? I got Alina. I got some random scrolls over there, too. There's the Sleepywood. Let's go to Sleepywood. I can go kill some random monsters over there, even though I'm way too high level for the early on mobs in Sleepywood. Let's go bring up my inventory as well. Do I have any stuff equipped right now? Am I good to go? I got my weak silver maiden +6. It's really awful actually, but you know what? It does the job. And let's go find our way outside of town. I got my awesome skills over there. One thing I have noticed that it's actually pretty weird that there is no skill reset for a Big Bang. Because I would imagine there would be a skill reset because apparently everything in MapleStory changed, including the skills themselves. Let's go click K over here and see this. I got 3 stat points over there too. Blessing of the Fairy is new as well. This wasn't here before. You can see it. Who receive energy blah blah blah. Increased level 10. So you get 1 skill point will be granted to each time your character blah blah blah. A character on you. You can read it for yourself. I'm not reading it right now. But let's go find our way outside of town over here. I want to see my active skills as well. Let's go move out over here. You can't enter because you do not meet the level requirement. What are you talking about? My level requirement. There's easy low level stuff in here. Why can't I go in? That's pretty lame. Can we talk to If over there, the samurai person? Evil Eyes. I mean, I don't know why I can't enter that. That's actually a fairly low level area. You got those undead mushrooms in there. Not sure why it's not letting me in there. I'm level 30. I can handle it. Let's go up here, I guess. I can go find my way outside of town to the left and kill some random monsters over there while I talk about the changes in Big Bang. And apparently, one of the biggest changes in Big Bang is the experience curve. Easily one of the biggest complaints. Whoa, hey! It did not look like this last time I was over here. This really changed as well. This whole area looks different. So aside from the experience curve actually, which actually made the experience rate a lot better in the game, much higher than before. I mean, a lot of people complain about MapleStory. That guy's got a cool helmet over there. A lot of people complain about MapleStory. That's Zakum's helmet, actually. A lot of people complained about MapleStory that the experience rate was way too low, which meant there was a lot of grinding. But Nexon actually addressed that issue in the past with the Cygnus Night update by adding a whole ton of new quests to the game and increasing not really the XP rate, but the questing rate, because you can get to level 30 since the Cygnus Night update in like a couple days, no problem. Now with the Big Bang update, they say you can get a lot higher, even faster. I'm gonna start exploring because I've never been up here before. I guess this will take me somewhere else. Those are usually the train stations or the flying train stations. But you know what? Let's go back further down. I want to kill some random monsters in Big Bang. So this guy's talking welcome to Big Bang. And some of the experience rate changes are not just the experience curve itself. I did 600 damage, owned that guy over there one shot. But these are all low-level monsters. I kind of wanted to just kind of chillax in the dungeon area and kill some of those undead shrooms just to test out some stuff. But I can keep wandering around too. And you notice the whole environments in the game changed too. I mean, a lot of these areas just weren't here before. And I can go own these guys over there. 1200 damage on my pirate over here. And these all, again, low-level monsters though. But the experience rate is up to 5 times faster. They say it's 2 times faster to 5 times faster. But what that means is early on, the experience rate is really not that much changed. But starting at like level 15 to 20, you'll feel the change in the XP curve. So it actually becomes an effective XP rate of like 3 times higher or 4 times higher. Because they say you can get to level 50 or so, no problem with this patch. And these are the orange mushrooms that are in my YouTube profile. Those guys are awesome. This guy's really high level over there. What's he doing? Everyone's just kind of looking around too and exploring the new changes because the whole game did change. And the trailer itself said something like, you know, forget everything you know about MapleStory. And to a degree, that's kind of true too, because not just the experience rate, but the monsters themselves. Even though they look the same, their stats have been changed as well. And the thing about skills too, individual skills have all been altered. And they said they removed a lot of their useless skills, though I find that hard to believe because there are a lot of useless skills in MapleStory. If you look at the guides out there to build your character, everyone builds their characters in very certain ways. And there are always useless skills out there that I feel there's no way they could possibly remove all of them. So I can AoE these shrooms over there too. I like orange mushrooms. Orange mushrooms are awesome. Let's go to Suspicious Hill. And these are all new areas for me too because this is my first time I'm logging into Big Bang. But some other changes include, they're actually adding 3 new base classes to MapleStory. And this is such a big change. Not really a big change, but this shows you how much actually Nexon really just keeps their game up to date because MapleStory is one of those games that has a whole ton of classes and it gives the game a whole ton of variety. Now the 3 new classes actually are, they're not out yet actually. They're not actually out yet with this Big Bang update, but they will be releasing in the next patch. 2 of the classes that are coming in the next patch are Wild Hunter and Battle Mage. And the mechanic is actually coming out in the 3rd patch for Big Bang. So a lot of the Big Bang, not really changes, but little updates will come in, you know, sort of little patches that are going to be coming into the future. But even with this one big patch, you have the whole new interface, whole new Maple world, much faster experience rate, and I am still in a very low level area. We click use over there, not sure why this is glowing over here. I don't want this random shenanigans. Useless arrows. I hate picking those up. It just fills up your inventory. But we can go back to, let's see. We go to Elena again. I have to go to a higher level place because this stuff is way too easy. We go to Kerning, but nothing there is really high level. I can do the Monster Carnival, but I don't want to do that solo. I mean, can you even do it solo? I think it's 2v2 is at best. I'm still confused why I can't go to Sleepywood because that's really weird. I gotta figure that out. But other changes include just about everything changed in the game, so it's hard to mention specific changes. Experience rate itself is the biggest deal, and a lot of people are going to notice that the experience rate is much faster, and there's a lot more quests in the game. Especially if you make a new character, you'll feel the experience rate, you know, a lot faster too, because I mean, when I first started playing again with the Cygnus Night update, I noticed that I got to level 30, level 35 in a couple days of playing. So if I made a new character, I could probably get to level 45, level 50 in a couple days because of the higher XP rate. So you can see my skills as well. They say the individual skills themselves all changed as well. Now, I'm not sure what straight skill over here did off the top of my head, but a lot of the skills are supposedly different. We got dash over here, which actually makes us move fast. I can double dash over there, it makes me move faster. Pretty cool skill. That guy's got an awesome mount over there. There's actually a lot of events going on too to celebrate the launch of Big Bang. So if you've never played MapleStory in the past, this is probably the best time to play it. And if you've played in the past and quit, definitely want to give the game another look because even myself, I play MapleStory on and off. It's a game that I'll just start playing for a couple weeks. I'll stop and I'll go back to it eventually. And one of the reasons I can actually do that guy's got an awesome pet over there, White Duck. And one of the reasons I actually do that is because of the huge variety of playable classes. It's so easy to just go back to the game, roll a new character you've never played before, and you have a whole different experience too. I mean, this whole interface down here looks really new and more sleek too. And the 1024 by 768 newer resolution is sort of a big deal too, because MapleStory before was stuck at 800 by 600, if I remember correctly. And a lot of people are just randomly talking down over here. I can bring up the chat box, and the chat box does not take up like half the screen like it did last time, which is definitely a big plus too. So you got more quests, faster XP, better XP curve. And one thing they actually removed from the game was the 2x experience scrolls from the cash shop, so you can't actually buy those anymore. Now, I had no problem with those, but I guess they wanted to make the experience rate more tame, and they didn't want people maxing out way too fast. The max level cap is still 200, which I guess for the people that are level 200 is a bit unfortunate. Everybody's just randomly killing these low-level monsters too, so it's not just me, guys. Everyone's just kind of just exploring the game with the new changes. But you have the whole new environments in the game too. You can start battling that black mage in a whole new area in the game. He's a dark evil, whatever he was, in the resistance area. So that's a whole new chapter for the game, a whole new area to explore with tons of new quests. And I know I'm gushing, but I do want to run through as many of the changes as possible in Big Bang. But the biggest changes are the rebalancing of all the skills and the actual classes themselves have access to maybe slightly different skills. But all the monster stats are all supposedly changed and updated too. Some people say the monsters have more HP, but I'm just one-shotting these guys right now anyway. But mostly experience rate is the biggest deal because you can level up a lot faster now, which is always a win. And I kind of have to re-explore Maple World because I forgot where everything is. So we can find our quest over there. Let's look through our skills too. Not really our skills, but I'm gonna run through our interface real quick and then call it. But I'll be playing a little bit of MapleStory on my own after I finish doing this video because I'm actually curious what else has actually changed because I'm exploring this for the first time with you guys. So let's see, I got my trade window over there, that's nothing different. We got our character stats as well. Not much different over there. I kind of wish they gave you a stat reset with the new update. That would have been awesome because I kind of want to play with my stats. I feel like I might have screwed them up a little bit. My stats I think are alright though. I've been putting a little bit too much into decks. But let's see what else we got. We got our system menu, skills over there. We can click quick motion. Why would I put points over there? So I got more points as I got energy charge. Energy blast is a pretty fun skill to have. We got I didn't put any points to the HP booster, which I probably should have a while ago. You can do your own macros now too. Set up your own combos. I don't remember if this is new or not, but I think it actually is. Not quite sure though. I got my lightning dude over here. I had that guy since level 1 or something with my Cygnus Knight over here. So we got our system channel. You know what? Let's go to different towns to check those out too. We go to Alina. Let's see if Alina changed at all. It looks largely the same, but we got a lot more vines it seems. And there are quests everywhere. They added so many new quests to the game. I just see so many more NPCs with the exclamations on their heads. So MapleStory is definitely transforming itself to be a more quest-oriented game. Just run around through the towns as well. And they say the NPCs in towns are closer together as well. So that's another one of the big changes in the Big Bang update. So it's easier to grab quests and hand them in all at once. Before they were all scattered everywhere. We go to the regular cab over here. This is just Victoria Island too. And I can tell you, the Maple World itself is ginormous. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger with every single patch. So we go to world map over here. We can see everything going on. Zoom out. So we can see all of Maple World over here. Temple of Time over here. Edelstein is the new area too. So you got a whole new place to explore. And there's just a lot going on with MapleStory, guys. And that's probably one of the game's biggest strengths, in my opinion. If you don't mind the 2D, animation graphics, I don't mind them at all, actually. I actually like the simplicity of MapleStory. But just the Maple World is enormous, and there's always constant updates for the game, which is probably its biggest good thing in my opinion. One of the biggest reasons to actually play the game. It's constantly updated. But anyway, guys, I am running out of time for this video, and I don't want to talk too much about the same things, but Big Bang is out as of December 7th, guys. Tons of new changes, well worth checking out. If you've never played MapleStory, you definitely want to give the game a try, because it's one of the most popular MMORPGs out there, and it's got to be for some reason, because that's if you don't mind the cartoony-ish graphics, because I know some people don't like the graphics like this, and the gameplay is a bit simple, but I think the game itself is quite fun. Anyway, guys, if you guys do want to play MapleStory Big Bang, or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOHut.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, later.